So now we are going to work on the further analysis. So here we can analyze the effect of healing and boosting also on winning plays percentage. So we can find out in the average, a person uses how many heal items. 99% of people use how many items or less, while the doctor as in the player who has used most number of heal items. The doctor have used how many items? Same way. On average, the person uses how many boost items? 99% of people have used how many items or less, while the doctor have used how many items. So to find out, we have to simply find the mean of the heals from the train data frame. We have to find out the 99 quantile from heals from train. And then same way, we have to find out the maximum value of heals from the same training data frame here. So until unless we run the statement, we won't be able to find out the exact figure in terms of the number of heals and boost items used by different players here. All right. So if we execute this, we can see they are in a game. On average, person uses 1.4 heal items, and 99% of players they have used 12 items or less, while the doctor has used 80 items. And in the game, it's the same way. People use 1.1 boost items on average, and 99% of people have used 7 items or less, while the doctor have used up to 33 items. That's the actual figure. And to find out the effect of healing and boosting on winning plays percentage, we are going to plot them by using a simple joint plot graph. And here we are going to analyze the effect of healing and boosting on winning plays percentage. So here we are going to use the same Seaborn library. And then by using the point plot graph, we are going to place heals on x-axis and winning plays percentage on y-axis. Then data we are going to use, that we are going to refer to data itself. Color is going to be lime for heals. And then same way, we are going to place boost items on x-axis and the winning plays percentage on y-axis. And then we are going to use the color blue here. And then we are going to use the text component as in the number of heals, number of boosts, and the number of heals boost items being used here, and then the winning place percentage for y label and the title of the graph. So if we run the statement, we can see this is the graph that we are going to get, where we can see both. So we can see here the heals and the boost, they both have a positive correlation on the winning place percentage. But as you can see here, after 2 heal items, the effect on winning place percentage simply gets saturated, right? That means it doesn't have that high effect on winning place percentage after taking 2 heal items. But if the player is taking more number of boost items, that simply increases the winning place percentage as well. That's how it works, right? And as you can see here, they both are having the positive correlation on winning place percentage, but the player who has taken more number of boost items, that has a higher chance of winning the game as compared to the player who has taken up more number of heal items, right? And same way, if you want to find out the next the other relation we had to find out as a part of our project. So now we are going to find out on how exactly we can catch the fraudsters in the game. So if you talk about multiple anomalies in killing, so the most common anomaly is aim hacks. So that is what we do by using aim bots. So the use of automated aiming software is by far the most common aim hacks being used here, and that is what is the main reason for outlier values in the given game statistics. So again, it is without a doubt one of the most powerful cheats that can be used in player unknown's battlegrounds at this time. It allows players to bind a key or mouse button to an auto aim and lock on the function that will automatically target any enemy in line of sight. That means it is going to automatically lock on the target and it is going to shoot. So if we are playing duo or in a group, the group members will not trigger this function. A trigger bot can be set up to automatically shoot for you, or we can choose to shoot ourselves as well. So first of all, we have to perform feature engineering on the given data set before we can find out these kind of outliers. So we had to find out the total distance travel. So total distance travel is something not available by default. So we had to find it. We had to find out how exactly these things have been structured, right? So to find out the total distance travel, we have to add up the ride distance, then we have to add the walking distance and the swim distance. So these three are the distance value that we have to add first before we can find out the total distance traveled by any player. And then we had to create a new feature called headshot rate, so that now we see most players score in the range of 0 to 10% region in terms of getting a kill by using headshot. So, but again, there are few anomalies that have a headshot rate of 100%. Now we know that headshot rate of 100% can be achieved only by Hitman or by John Wick, right? So again, in case someone has that 100% headshot rate, then that is going to be most probably an anomaly. So for finding out that headshot rate, again, we had to perform feature engineering. So we had to find out training in terms of headshot rate. So to find out headshot rate, we have to divide the number of the headshot kills divided by the number of kills. If the headshot rate is equal to 1, that means that is going to be a high chance that that is going to be an anomaly, right? And headshot rate is going to be simply, we have to make sure that there are no null values being accepted as a part of headshot rate. All right. So next, we are going to find out those players who are having inhuman skill sets. So first of all, the question is it even possible to kill more than 40 people by acquiring more than 55 weapons and maintaining a total distance of less than 100 meter? Now, for those who have been active players of the game, so is this possible? For those who have been actively playing the game, is it even possible to kill more than 40 people by acquiring more than 55 weapons and maintaining a total distance of less than 100 meters in a single game, in a single match? It is not going to be practically possible, right? Correct. So for finding out those players who have this kind of data, we had to simply use the kill set. So here we had to find out those players for those who are having more than 40 kills, and then weapons required is more than 55, and the total distance travel is less than 100 meters. So if we execute this statement, we can see these four entries are going to be returned to us. That means these are simply like the god of PUBG. So they are having more than 40 kills within 100-meter radius and have acquired more than 55 weapons. Now we know that practically this is not going to be possible, correct? Then is the next question is it even possible to kill more than 40 people without using any heals? Now it is not practically impossible, but it is going to be least possible. It is going to be simply the least possibility, correct? So here we have to find out those players who have more than 40 kills and the number of heal items used have been less than 0, because at the end players, they do take a shot, right? Even if they have killed the other player, so they take a bullet or so and that impacts their health, correct? And that's why we have to take the healing items, and especially after 40 kills we have to have the healing items taken up, and that's why having this kind of data is also going to be an anomaly, correct? So now these outliers are of no use to us. So because if we include these outliers, then we are simply going to hamper the accuracy of a model.